everyone. Therefore, welcome one another as Christ has welcomed you for the glory of God. Romans 15:7. On behalf of our Secretary, Reverend Dr. Sister Ruby Alangara Mary, our beloved Principal, Dr. Mrs. Joseph Catherine, and of Stella Matutina family, I welcome you all to this international workshop.
First and foremost, I want to thank Stella Matutina College of Education for giving me this opportunity to address all, I guess I can see students and some teacher educators sitting out there. I really appreciate when colleges of general education are open to listen to what is inclusive education and what can they do about inclusive education. So I never miss an opportunity to talk to people from general education, to spread the awareness about inclusive education, to focus on the importance of inclusive education, and also give simple tips that how can they include students with disabilities in their classrooms. So thank you once again. And now I have really lost a lot of time, and I will see how best I can do justice to my presentation in a very, very short while. Now, National Education Policy has spoken about various reforms, various changes that it wants to revolutionize the education system. And they focus on not leaving anybody behind. They focus on the marginalized population, how they have to benefit from the education system. And they are saying that the policy says that by 2035, there should be at least 50% gross enrollment ratio. Right? So we are still far from that. Now, what is the scenario of students with disabilities in higher education? If you look at the colleges or the universities around and you see how many students are there with disabilities, mostly you will find students who are on wheelchair or very minor disabilities, maybe sensory disabilities, visually impaired or hearing impaired, because there is no cognitive deficit in them. And they are mentally at par with anybody else. But even their presence is much less. So according to the third edition of the survey on status of disability in higher education done by the National Center for Promotion of Employment of Disabled People, in 2015, they found only 0.56% students with disabilities of the total number of students. What a teacher needs to do is, first and foremost, very, very important, is to show your concern. Approach the student privately and express your concern for their well-being. Be compassionate and not judgmental.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I have a small doubt. You said that in inclusive education, all kind of disability students would be admitted. In such cases, we have two kind of B.Ed program here, one with the special education and one with normal one. So we didn't get any education regarding with the special, how to deal with the special children. If in such cases, if the student is admitted in our class, how can we deal with the students? Because we have sentiments in our heart, but when the students in our class, the other students also will be spoiled. They will distracted by the students' behavior. Whole class couldn't concentrate in the subject. So how can we deal with those students in inclusive education? Yes.
This is a very relevant question. Thank you for asking it. The tragedy that we face today is, right from the beginning, we have general education and special education, these two streams running parallelly. NCTE coming up with the curriculum for general education teachers, RCI coming up with the curriculum for special educators, right? Now, if you look at the curriculum in Western countries, you're a teacher first. You're a teacher who's taught pedagogy. Then those who want to specialize in special children teaching that pedagogy, they specialize in that. But basically, you learn to be a teacher. When we talk about special education or general education, according to me, now I have more than 30 years of experience, it's all about good teaching skills.